I'm Bear Grylls. I'm going to show you what it takes to get alive in some of the most dangerous places on Earth. I've got to make it for a week of challenges in the sort of places you wouldn't last a day without the right survival skills.
Hi, I'm Bear Grylls. I'm going to show you how to survive out here in the wilderness. We're in a hostile place.
Now I'm in the city center in the university, being chased by radical cosplayers wearing tea towels. We'll feed them some bugs, give them the piss, get out alive. Where one wrong step could cost you a life, I'm gonna show you what it takes to survive and get out alive in one piece.
Hi, I'm Bear Grylls, and I've just made it out of some serious terrain, bush, dry, tundra, and right now we're walking through this massive field, and we're gonna have to get to our checkpoint, and there we're gonna get picked up by a helicopter, so we're gonna go. Come on, crew, we gotta go. Now, we're coming through all of this. Gotta be really careful here. I don't want to make the wrong step. It's out here, thousands of miles away from any other person. Now, we're gonna go. We're gonna get to this checkpoint up here. And when we get there, we're gonna get that helicopter, pick us up. Come on, we gotta go. Come on, we gotta go. This here now it's dried up. It's been like this for probably a few hundred years. This here once used to be a lake bed. We have these standing stones. Someone's either been here at one point in time. Hi, I'm Bear Grylls. I've happened to gotten myself lost out here in this bush. I found this creek here, and there doesn't seem to be anybody around for a few thousand kilometers, and this is all I can really find out here. There doesn't seem to be nobody around at all, and I've trained in the special forces for a number of years, and what I've learned in my time is that you have to be diligent to know where you are, and you also have to show yourself, to prove yourself, to be able to survive the extremes. Right now, the sound of that noise is some mining truck going past, and that's the only thing that's been around here. And right now, in this stream here, we should be able to perhaps find some food over here. Look at this. One thing that I learned during my training in the special forces was that eels are a good protein. Now if you catch them, that's one thing. Now, in order to survive out here, I'm going to teach you a few skills that I learned. A few skills that could keep you going and keep you surviving. Out here, we're in the middle of the bushland country, and there doesn't seem to be nobody around for quite a while. The river here should help us guide us back to civilization. You hear that sound there? That sound is the sound of freedom. Out here, there's no distraction of busy computers, cars, people going to their jobs, or there's the sound of this waterfall. I grew up in the English countryside in Yorkshire, and where my father taught me how to hunt and fish. And right now, we're probably going to have to persevere through our journey out here, our adventure out here. I'm Bear Grylls. I'm showing you how to survive out here in the bushland. In this native woodland, there's not much that you can eat around here, but I can show you a few things that you can try to survive out here. You gotta be very careful about this flax here. This flax could cut your arm if you go the wrong way with it. So you have to be very careful with this stuff here. If you're walking through this kind of grass, you could likely get cut or your legs and your arms. So you got to use plastic, wrap plastic around your skin, and that should be able to protect you from the cutting grass that's out here in this harsh environment. And what we can also eat, if we see if we dig down here, there's also some bugs down here that you can eat, and they will have vitamins in them. And these vitamins, they will give you electrolytes, and these electrolytes will keep you alive. Down here, if I keep on digging, I might be able to find some bugs for you to eat. Now, I've heard a lot about veganism and vegetarians. I really don't suggest you to become a vegetarian or a vegan, because then you're likely to become a massive wuss and not want to go out on hunting or fishing trips. I think that's what's wrong with this current generation, just so woke and focused on these things that don't even matter, these worthless things. But now eating bugs can help you survive out here. And if you listen to this noise up in these trees, you'll hear these cicadas chirping. Now, if you happen to find one of these cicadas, you can actually eat these. Eating the bugs is quite good for you. Just because a James Bond villain says it is, doesn't mean you should have to, though. Klaus Schwab would want all shareholders to be locked out of their investments, but that's not going to happen. I'm Bear Grylls. I've shown you how to survive in the wild west coast, in the high country, and I've also shown you how to survive in the city. Now, I've also shown you how to survive in the city center. Out here, all we have is ourselves and our dignity, and we have to keep these things together in order to survive. I'm Bear Grylls, and I trained in the SIS for about 16 years. In that time, I learned how to survive in hostile environments, and I've learned a lot in my time in the Special Forces. I learned how. Bear Grylls showing you how to survive in the city. We gotta run, because we got some cosplayers behind us chasing us. Come on, we gotta go. Gotta be very careful here, cars going by. And just up here, I'm gonna show you a place that could save your life. It could save your financial life, I mean. Here, this building over here, as you can see here, this is where you can buy some gold. Instead of finding some gold out in the Wild West, you can come out here and buy gold, buy silver and buy gold. And then you could survive here in the city easier than everyone else that doesn't buy gold and silver. Bear Grylls, showing you how to survive in the city center. How to survive in the city center. It's different than in the suburbs. You have to be very careful here, because there's numerous people here and you don't know who they are. Some of them could be clowns, cosplayers wearing tea towels, and some of them might just be normal people. You never know. I happen to have a joke for you. A communist, an LG radical, and a Muslim extremist walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Excuse me, sir. I believe this whiskey is a bomb on the rooftop bar." I'm Bear Grylls. I'm gonna show you how to survive at the university. The first thing we need to do here is get out, get in, and get out, get a degree, and get quickly out of here. Because the longer you spend here, the more you put yourself in debt. And I recommend you to buy some shares or buy some gold, find some gold, and then that should put your debts into balance. And the one thing we really want to avoid here is this building called the UCSA building. Hi, I'm Bear Grylls, showing you how to survive at university. I'm just gonna log on to here, onto my Bloomberg, and that's how we can survive here, by checking the stock market.